I had to explain Ethereum, I thought I'll do this in my, 5 levels of difficulty. And because of the paucity of time and because I could not really research that much about this, I have only had 3 levels over here. If I had to explain Ethereum to a 5-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a 50-year-old. So for a 5-year-old, imagine a magical playground where you can play any game you want, trade toys, and even meet up with new friends. This playground, the platform that this playground is called as Ethereum. And just like how you use tokens or cards to play games at a gaming arcade, you use special kind of magical money known as Ether to do all these various things in the playground. The best part, nobody can close this playground or take your toys away because there isn't like any adult or a supervisory authority that's protecting any of these. The rules, magic rules, are enforced by the community and everyone follows them. Now, coming to explaining what Ethereum is to a 15-year-old, let's imagine a global supercomputer that anyone can use. This supercomputer runs programs which are called as smart contracts. And these are like the apps on your phone, but they don't really need a central server for them to operate or store their information on. And imagine you want to create a game or any social media app or any other app for that matter. The best part is no one can hack or shut it down because the compute logic is present, distributed across all the participants in the network. Ether is the currency that you use for using this compute power in order to run your programs. Now, if I had to explain Ethereum is to a 50-year-old or my dad, who's there right down on the audience with us, then in that case, by the way, my dad is way more than 50, but yes, to a 50-year-old, Ethereum is like a new kind of an internet itself, where you create applications, you run applications, and you can also do any kind of transactions that you want without the need for a central registry or a central authority like a bank or a tech company in case of platforms like a Facebook or anyone to manage any of it. You imagine you want to set up a contract between two people to execute monthly, for example, the rental payments. Then you don't really need to go to a registry and make sure that there's a transaction that you sign with the central registry in order for them to give you the money periodically. You create smart contracts on Ethereum. And every month on the date on which the rent is due, the bank, without being needed to, go back to the bank and authorize and process it, the money automatically gets debited from the renter's account and goes into the owner's account over there. And third is the digital currency that's used for setting up these contracts and for executing the computational power that's needed for executing these contracts as well. And to ensure that there is no one single entity who maintains control and thus has ability to manipulate any of these smart contracts that are running, third, or Ethereum uses decentralized computing power in order to do this.